Hey, what's up, everyone? Stock Catcher here. Hope everybody's having a great night so far. Today, there's a lot of stock that ended up just ripping, just going vertical. So these are some examples I mentioned earlier: XPON, TRIB, AERT, TPIC, BMRA. There's a lot more stock I mentioned that ended up just ripping face. It's just insanity, guys. You're seeing 300% rippers, 200% rippers almost every day. You got to capitalize, in my opinion. And the live stream today went pretty good. There were some people that couldn't join. It was like a technical error, but it should be fixed tomorrow. But message me on Twitter if it still doesn't work, or on the YouTube comments. So the PPI data came out today. Let me know, guys, what's your opinion on the economy right now? Are you bullish or are you bearish? I like reading your opinions as well, guys. And as always, I would appreciate it if you like the video and comment, as it helps grow the community, right? I really like the community I'm building. I think it's a very nice community. So the first stock today I think is really interesting that you got to keep an eye on is SNOA. This one today made a really massive move up if you've watched the price action on it, right? But what makes the stock really interesting is that this stock had a Walmart PR just recently. And if you've been watching my videos, you know when I talk about these large caps, right? Like Walmart, Tesla, Apple, Disney. If they have connections with a small cap, and it's usually really bullish, it ends up just popping off. Because think about it, these small caps are really small market cap, as well as the range on the chart is at pretty much the bottoms, right? This stock is actually usually a fader, but if it keeps reclaiming, you already guys know what's could potentially happen, right? The potential bear trap. And this stock, if you look left, is a history of big moves up. This stock Q1 revenue up 18%, and the US sales up 57%. This stock, I'm going to be keeping a close eye on this stock, in case it ends up pulling like an ATNF or that type of price action, right? Lately, these multi-day runners have been crazy. So next stock will be Cetx. This one, someone on Stock Twit recommended it to me, and I was looking the stock up. This one I actually know from the past because I've been doing stock many years, like 7 years, and this one I remember usually it's kind of choppy, like the price action on it. I remember every time it makes a big move up, oftentimes it kind of pulls back, right? This is a low float thin stock, really whippy. There's a lot of quick topping tails as well. This is a blockchain and crypto treasury angle stock. This stock actually had recently multiple deals and contracts worth millions of dollars, as well as this stock actually, the revenue is going up, right? $17 million. So looking at this chart, honestly, if you want to, in my opinion, this chart, you got to be really quick with the, the selling, right? But I think this stock definitely has potential based on the market cap. It has a lot of room for growth. So it's an interesting pick. Shout out to you if you are bullish on this stock, right? Cetx. Next one will be FOSL. This one, again, someone on Stock to recommended this one. And again, guys, if you have any stocks, just tag me, guys. I like stocks, and it doesn't really matter. I don't judge anybody or any stock, right? So this stock really interesting. 126 million market cap. This is an American fashion design company founded in 1984 in Texas. This stock actually, I think, is similar play like Open and KSS, right? Kohl's. It got that kind of meme squeeze type of look. And this stock actually, Nick Jonas is leading the launch event, right? If you guys don't know, Nick Jonas is pretty much like a pretty popular celebrity, and the younger crowd, they like those type of celebrity, right? So this stock actually has the potential to strengthen balance sheet through debt exchange, as well as new money investment of 32 million. This stock, the reason I'm mentioning, look at the technical chart, guys. This stock could potentially break over that previous wick clear, and then it could hold over that 250 support and start making new highs. I'm gonna be definitely watching this stock this coming month, right? So next one, speaking about Kohl's, this one again, this is a very popular stock. This is one of those stock that has just been trending higher recently. Look at the daily chart, look at the 4-hour chart. It just also has a massive range as well. This stock actually is kind of getting more legitimate compared to, remember that time when meme stocks were just ripping face. Remember what was the other ones, like AMC? And the volume actually is increasing rapidly. If you pull up the purchase orders, look at the tape, look at the green, just really bullish, honestly. The level 2, 1.62 billion market cap. This stock actually is looking really nice on the extended time frame, and as well, it also has a lot of hype behind it as well. Remember those the Reddit army, the Wall Street best type of people. So I'm gonna be definitely keeping the stock on my monitoring the stock for sure. And I recommend as well, right, guys, to add to watch list. Next one, would be GameStop. This one 10.24 billion market cap. If you guys already know this stock, if you don't know, this is a very, very popular stock. It's a historical stock. Just recently, Goldman Sachs revealed major purchase of 3.1 million shares of GameStop. The latest 13F. So look at this stock, man. Look at this stock. The technicals are getting really tight. This stock actually has earnings coming up as well. Earnings coming up and back tested the support numerous times. This stock has been getting a lot of retail attention as well. If you don't know what that means, basically a lot of people who, like earlier I said, Wall Street bets, right? You know, those type of people is getting a lot of popular hype again. And this stock I really gonna monitor as well. GameStop, really popular company. I actually have a lot of GameStops in my area, right? And I've actually been there a couple times, and yeah, I still see people shopping there all the time. So really interesting pick to GameStop. Next one will be Tnxp. This one really interesting, guys. FDA catalyst tomorrow. FDA catalyst. So you gotta keep an eye on, guys. Pre-market. Fibromyalgia drug. Insane range. Look at that left chart. It's insane. Look at that. Look at that range. On the technical chart, it's just crazy. 522.27 million market cap. Bio stocks have been really hot as well. This stock actually has a healthy balance sheet as well as ample cash reserves. This stock, in terms of the fundamental, right, they deal with central nervous system diseases, rare diseases, and infectious diseases. So guys, keep an eye on this stock. Tomorrow, FDA catalyst. If you guys don't know what that means, basically, is when biotech, when it comes to FDA, you really have to keep an eye on it, guys. So this stock might plan. Ideally, it needs to hold over that $50 psychological level. And you really want to look at the level 2, guys. Level 2 is key when it comes to pre-market. So the bits and the asks, right? So next stock will be Webtoon, WBTN. This one 2.14 billion market cap. This stock recently announced a partnership with Disney. This stock, anime, manga, digital tune, is only going to get bigger, guys, in my opinion. You know, with the AI expansion in the future, you guys saw Elon Musk, what he's doing with those, those like girls, right, on the waifus on Twitter. I don't know if you guys saw that, but this stock also has a short squeeze angle. Q2 revenue 348.27 million, up 8.5%. This stock is actually a lot of potential, guys. Webtoon, when it comes to the sector, I also mentioned in the past. Remember that stock was it Skin? I remember I said that as a swing trade idea. It was like $1.90. It ended up just ripping face to it ran almost to, I think, what was it, like 250? I gotta check. But that stock also, that's a really bullish growth sector in terms of the future, right? You really want to be looking for the future when you're talking about swing trading, right? So next stock will be Open. This one's such a popular stock, and today there's massive strength today. Look at how much volume it had, and look at how it closed. This stock actually closed above $3 for the first time in over a year. That's just massive, guys. No shares to borrow as well. Digital real estate is a huge potential, market potential as well. Look at the technical monthly chart on this stock. Accumulation, really bullish accumulation on the stock. The stock's actually also fixing their leadership and management in the right direction, in my opinion, right? If you guys been keeping up with the CEO and what's been going on in terms of management, right? This stock also has 2.24 billion market cap. This stock, I'm telling you guys, you got to keep an eye on Open. This reminds me of those times, when a lot of people went crazy over the meme stock type of situation, right? Remember a couple years ago, I don't know if people been trading during that time, but this stock, I'm definitely going to watch Open. Ideally, I want to see that next levels crack those previous resistance levels. But next stock is going to be ABAT. This one, 251.67 million market cap. And this stock, actually, look at the chart, set up technical inverted head and shoulder pattern. This stock actually produces lithium and batteries without pollution and at a low cost, making a powerful potential game changer in the space. Actually, this stock actually Russell inclusion as well. This stock, actually, institutions are picking up, and this stock I mentioned in the past, I remember, and then after I mentioned, started ripping face and went vertical. And then actually pulled back, and then it formed that. It was holding that base, and then now it's starting to start to perk again, start forming that uptrend type of movement. So ABAT. Next one will be ASST. This one, 75.31 million market cap. I mentioned this stock way back, guys, if you remember. I mentioned this stock at $1, and then it's just ripping face to like 13.42. That was like another swan and catch. It just ran like 1,000%, or it was like a 1,500% ripper, guys. I mentioned this stock because it had news in the pre-market, and then it's just rip face. So this stock had 13G filing, potential merger catalyst as well. Former supernova, no debt, clean balance sheet. And this stock, again, look at the technical bullish chart setup. Tesla was testing at 50 SMA, and it looks really nice technical wise as well. This stock ASST, you really want to keep an eye on this, guys. Add this to watch list, as this stock that makes really big moves up in a short period of time. I think this is also low floater, right? If you guys already don't know, low flow is pretty much my my bread and butter, right, when it comes to stocks. So next one, SYTA. This one really popular stock as well. 32.82 million market cap. This stock as well as potential merger catalyst, AI-driven mobile gaming pivot, massive market potential. I'm telling you guys, gaming, all these type of digital stuff, I think in the future is only gonna get bigger. Maybe I'm kind of biased because, you know, I into those type of stuff, but you got to keep an eye on the site as well. T-Mobile partnership deal with Fortune 100 telecom. This stock, again, is starting to form that technical setup. Look at the chart. It's starting to kind of consolidate in a really tight type of channel, as well as the tape also has been getting increasing volume as well. Guys, keep an eye on SYTA. 32.82 million market cap. So next one is KULR. This is the last one. This one, someone on stock Twitter as well mentioned. 210.80 million market cap. This stock actually was really interesting because KULR reported Q2 2025 revenue of 3.97 million, up 63% year over year. It was the highest quarterly revenue to date. This is insane, guys. This stock also mining power ramping up as well. $20 million Coinbase credit. So this stock, look at the technical chart. I mean, honestly, if you pull up KULR chart, and this stock also is in a Bitcoin mining cooling system and advanced thermal management. So if you pull up the KULR chart, actually this stock actually has a lot of range. This stock 37 million float. I'm looking at the 1 week chart. Look at this 1 week chart on KULR. There's really massive range, and the volume was also float rotation as well. This stock kind of add to my watch list, guys. So those are the stocks, guys. I've been doing my best to try to condense down the videos as well, so people could, you know, focus. Hope everybody has a really good night, and I'm gonna be on the morning time, but I'm gonna be on stock Twitter. I'm gonna be on Twitter. I'm gonna be on YouTube. And I'm looking forward to helping everybody, and we're gonna have a good time, guys. Everybody's like friends, family, guys. If you're in the team, you're pretty much like a friend or family, guys. Much love to everybody. All right, guys, have a great night, and see you. Good night.